Today is a rainy day outside, so I decided to work on some stuff in the house that I meant to do for a long time. So one of the things I'm going to work on is replace some of these wall plates. This is an easy way to sort of modernize and unify my house, because almost every room has different type of plates, and this is actually my doing, because when I moved into this house it used to have like these metal plates, and I kept getting new ones, and each room ended up sort of being different. And these plates actually were not cheap. I probably paid like $5 for each of these. So what I'm gonna do is get these really cheap but modern looking plates. I think these are plastic. You can buy whole box for like $10 even. So that's what I'm gonna do. You see how these are a little bit dirty? Like you can see on this side more, it's kind of proud of the wall. So the first thing to do is turn off the electricity. If you see that your plate is stuck to the wall, you might want to use a knife and cut around it, but this one is actually not. I'm gonna actually put these up for sale actually, because they're really nice plates, and if somebody really likes these, I'm not gonna throw them out. As you can see, it is I might actually change this whole thing. I do have some extra plugs. Gonna put them on the bottom. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna screw that nice and tight. There we go. That's good. Just gonna put some tension in it, and then screw it on. Now this box is a little bit crooked, so let's Let's see, can I move this out a little bit since I'm here. Let's get drywall in here. To the box. This comes with a screw. Yep, it works. On to the next one. This one I'm not gonna probably replace the plug itself, only the plate. I'm gonna turn off the electricity because I'm also gonna clean off the plug itself with all this old paint on it. This one is fine. I might tighten this up a little bit. There we go. Let's clean this up. I'm just gonna use nail polish remover. You can probably just do this with plain water, but I think this will be much faster. Oh yeah, that's much better looking. I want to put the screw horizontally. Look at how nice this looks. It adds a touch of modern and clean. And even though this is still the old yellow, I think that's not a bad thing, as long as it's still working properly. Now, there will be a couple of outlets downstairs that I'm going to show you that I have to replace, because when you plug it in, the plug just falls right out. It's just too loose, right? This was a quick improvement with little effort, and I think it has a big impact, at least to me. Now I'm going to work on the kitchen, and these are yet another kind. Back then I thought these would be nice and fancy, but to me now that looks outdated, or I'm just tired of it. Now, if you're bothered by the fact that this is a little bit in, what you can do is again, while you're doing this, your electric should be shut down to this outlet, but I already did that. What you can do is bring this out a little. Either you can put actually a rubber washer behind this to keep it tight, or what I just did, bring it out and let that rest on the drywall. And I already have a better profile right there. So this is totally adjustable, as you can see. And now I have a better profile. Do it that way. Perfect. This is the last one I'm going to deal with today, and this actually needs to have the plug replaced because the bottom is pretty tight, but the top one, things are just falling out. things don't stay plugged in. So I meant to change this a long time ago. Oh, look at this guy. What is this? There's like tape over it. Why? What? What is going on here? Oh no, this is intentionally taped. Look at this. This is electric tape. Oh, so this switch has an incoming and an outgoing, so it's a little bit more complicated than I thought it would be. That's okay. I think I can handle it. All right. I guess they taped it because it probably wasn't secure enough, I guess. I gotta take this off so I can take the wires out. I guess I don't get it. That's okay. Double check. Okay, so I kind of have to keep track of what's what. So this is, so this side goes on the top and this side's gonna go on the bottom, and then both ground will go there. All right. Goes with this guy. I'm gonna kind of start putting this on so I don't get confused by any means. So the white goes into the silver. I don't know how to get this in. It's so fat. Okay, it's in there, I think. Are you in there? Okay, good. Oh, jeez. Okay, so you have to keep attention on it, on the screw, while you're screwing it. So I'm pulling on the cable, pushing the outlet away, and that way I create a tension on the cord, on the wire. That is touching the screw. That way it makes sure that it goes under the screw. And then because I'm screwing clockwise, the black one's gonna actually come from the bottom up onto the screw, because you want it to tighten up as you are screwing it. There we go, nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so now undo the bottom ones, which is the other line. And it doesn't really matter which one is the incoming or the outgoing, as long as they're on the same level. So a set goes on the top and a set goes on the bottom and not crossed. So they kind of stay together. There we go. Get the white one off. And it's always hardest to get the grounds off. I keep cutting them because I can never get them out. The screw for the ground, it's just so tight that I never can get it out. But we'll see. I try not to cut them as much as possible. There we go. Just gonna even this out. And open it up a little bit, just a tiny bit. Here we go. Now, correct. And then put this black one on. Oh, that one fell. Without a hitch. So the only thing I have to get off is now the grounds. Man, never can get it out. There we go. I'm gonna have to put it from the top, right? Yeah. So curl from the top and curl from the top. In there and screw it in the same time. Oh, that's much better. Okay, tight. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. I think this will be fine. I think it's crooked, so this one cannot come this way, but maybe that can go that way. Yes, it does go that way. Well, everything looks good. Oh yeah, that's much better. Look at that. It's beautiful. let's try it out. Perfect. Next in the hallway, I'm gonna replace this, looks like wooden, that I painted, I think, if I recall. Oh, this has electricity. Okay, this is not turned off, so I'll be right back. So as you can see, although this is one set of switches, each of these actually are a different circuit, and it's controlled by a different main switch on the switchboard. So keep that in mind when you're working on these. See how dirty that is? Wow, I need to clean that while I'm here. Wow. The paint is coming off a little bit here, I think. Is that paint or dirt? Wow, that's dirt. Thank God. Actually. The last thing I want to do is touch up paints. I will be painting my house in the near future, but that's going to be for a couple of more months, probably winter time, when I have nothing else to do outside. See how the holes are a little bit off? That means I'm gonna have to adjust these. So let's see. Maybe we're gonna think these two are okay, but that one is off. Needs to go that way a little bit. So these screws that hold it to the frame, if you loosen those up, you can actually slide these a little bit over. And that's all it takes. That's gonna be perfect. So I can tighten it back up. Oops, that went back. Come back here. There we go. Yeah, that works. Make sure it's operational. Looks good.